Alright guys, how you doing? And welcome back to another video on the FPL Updates channel, where today we've got a very special Game Week 15 preview. I'm joined by the wonderful, legendary Kurt Yoy. Hello Kurt, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I'll be a lot happier if I've got a lot of green arrows come Monday night. So how you doing at the moment? How's your rank?
Had a bit of a well, in all the leagues I'm in, I went down, but globally I'm going up each week, and I haven't gone down since I think game week 9. So I'm slowly on the rise, but I want to see myself into the top 5,000 is my aim. Although I'm currently in the top 500,000.
Oh, very, very ambitious, I have to say. Uh, but high hopes gets you somewhere. We're currently about top 70k. Um, Hopefully trying to sustain that as we go through. Basically need Jamie Vardy to keep scoring, but so does everyone else.
Yeah,
Okay,
so does everyone. I was going to say.
we all do, don't we? All 3 million of us. Okay, so first of all, we're going to discuss our captaincy picks, and I'll let you go first, Kurt. Who's going to be your captain for Game Week 15?
I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it over and over again, and for me, it's always got to be Arsenal's man in form, Mesut Özil, for the simple reason he has not, well, he scored and assisted in a game since game week 7. So that's 8 weeks in a row he's either scored or assisted, and against Sunderland, who haven't been the best of teams in recent times as far as the defence is concerned, it surely must be an easy, bankable point situation.
Seems pretty reasonable to me, and surprise, surprise, we've also gone with Mesut Ozil as captain. Yeah, uh, particularly because of the injury to Alexis Sanchez, which I believe will heavily burden Ozil with a lot more than he's already doing. 2 goals and 11 assists, I believe, so far. It's just unbelievable. Home to Sunderland. It's a no-brainer, surely, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to do something.
Or you better, or we're all screwed.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So that's where we're hoping we're going to get. Lots of goals, lots of assists. Now let's take a look at the defensive side of things. And Kurt's got his 3 teams he think are going to get the clean sheet points for you. So where we should be picking the defenders from?
For me, strongest shout has got to be Spurs away from home against West Brom. Although West Brom are a decent side themselves, and looking at them, I'm thinking Spurs have been incredibly good. I mean, without the loss of the first game of the season, they have not lost all season, and playing away from home at West Brom surely must be a clean sheet for them, with Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen in fantastic form. Secondly, Manchester United, they play host to West Ham, who without Dimitri Payet don't look the same team, and with their boring style of play must be able to bore West Ham out of this game without their main talisman in the middle of midfield and get themselves a clean sheet. And lastly, I've gone with a bit of a surprise, I suppose you could say, in Watford. My thoughts on that is just Norwich have been incredibly poor recently. Watford have been really good, and defensive side of things, they've been pretty decent as well. So for me, they're my 3 best bets on the clean sheet this week.
Well, interesting, very interesting, because we've got 3 completely different choices as to who we
Ooh.
think are going to keep clean sheets. First, we've got Arsenal. Yep, I know we've got Mesut Ozil. We're very heavily reliant on Arsenal this week. They're at home to Sunderland. I know Sunderland have won 2 on the spin, but I just think, this is a game Arsenal really need to just impress in if they want to be serious title contenders, and that includes not conceding to a poor Sunderland side. Secondly, we've got Chelsea, who are at home to AFC Bournemouth. That's 3 clean sheets in a row now for Jose Mourinho, despite the shaky start. Hopefully they're going to make it 4 in a row. Courtois might also be back in goal for them, which will be a massive boost. And we've got Southampton to keep a clean sheet. We know how good they were last season with their clean sheets, but they're at home to Aston Villa, who are bottom of the league and haven't won since the opening day of the season. And there we go, guys. That is the Game Week 15 preview. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you drop a like on the video, and a big thank you to Kurt from Kurt Yoy's channel for joining us today. And make sure you subscribe to him. We'll leave a link in the description. Thanks for coming on, Kurt.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure, and we'll see you next time. Now, guys, just before we end, make sure, as ever, you check out the best place to play fantasy football, and that is, of course, Premier Punt. Very simple to use. I'll show you again if you're somehow incapable of missing out on a fantastic way to enjoy a fantasy football experience. What you do is you log in or sign up. If you haven't, you'll be taken to the Choose a Game page. Once you get involved, you go into weekly games and you're looking at Barclays Premier League Game Week 15. What you do is you click on that and you'll be taken to this screen. And you can pick your squad, you can pick your lineup, you can pick 2 lineups, you can pick 3 lineups, as you can see here. Lovely jubbly. And then you go on Choose Your Battle, and we're telling you to challenge us. Challenge the pundits. Get involved, make your name heard, show what you're all about in the world of FPL. Get out there, challenge the Pundits League. Anyone can join, no restriction on that. Just make sure you're over 18. And of course, you can watch live. There's a chat on the website. Get involved, get amongst it, and meet various fantasy football players from around the world. And that's going to be the end of this Game Week 15 preview. Be sure to check out, of course, Kurt, and leave in the comments below, do you agree with the Mesut Ozil decision for our captain this week? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.